hope you're all great. Welcome back to my channel if you're a returning subscriber. But if you're new here, you are welcome. Please, before you leave this channel, remember to subscribe. And when you subscribe, click that notification bell so that you'll be the first one to be notified whenever I upload a new video. You will enjoy every content that I put on this channel. Trust me, guys. So dear friends, today's video I'm going to be sharing with you the less serious men on online dating apps and the countries where they are coming from. That's why I told you it's gonna be very interesting and juicy. Yes guys, because I'm someone who always advise you to try out online dating apps. So that's why, or that's the reason to why I am doing this video, to help you out. Because when you are first starting to try online dating apps, you don't know anything, you don't have any experience. So by watching this video, you will gain experience and you also know which countries have got less serious men on online dating apps, which will help you to chat with men who are serious, only serious men. So if you're someone who is interested with online dating sites or online dating, watch this video till the end. Don't skip anything. But also, if you're someone who is not interested with online dating, you can just watch this video. It's so fun to watch, and who knows, you might have a friend who wants to try online dating apps, then you have tips to give her. So dear friends, one common thing about the men from these countries that I'm going to be sharing with you is that they always stay on online dating apps which are free. You must find them there. But even if the dating app you have to pay, they always choose not to pay. They use the free version. Why is that? It's because they want to play games for free. They don't want to pay and play games. So you will find these men from these countries, you must find them there on the free version of the dating app. And what really annoys me, they are going to try send you their Skype name, their numbers, or their Facebook account name so that you can contact them. You know, like after introduction, you cannot open a message if a man have not paid, but you can at least read some words. If it is the Skype name, if the Skype name is short, you can get that. But I'm telling you, if you see such kind of men on online dating apps, do not bother yourself. There is one day a lady was telling me, why is that I get messages from men that I cannot open on online dating app? Then she was worried like she's missing something or she's gonna lose something, you know, lose a chance to find the one. I told her, don't worry about those ones because they are not serious. If a man is serious, he's going to pay and chat with a lady. But because he is less serious, he's not going to pay, but he will try by all means to disturb a lady to tell her that I am interested, contact me on this. How can we do that? Or how can I just take your Skype name and then start communicating with you outside online dating app? How will I know that you will be capable of taking care of me when you marry me? Yes, you might be working. Yes, you might be very well established, but you need a man in your life to take care of you, you know. Doesn't mean that you cannot take care of yourself. No, but it feels so good for a man to take care of you. So if this man cannot afford to pay for that subscription on online dating app, how will you know this man will be able to take care of you, will be able to invite you, or will be able to travel to where you are to see you? How will you know? So that is why I am telling you, these men that I'm going to be sharing with you today, they always stay on free online dating apps because they are less serious. But guys, disclaimer, any man from any country can be bad, can be less serious on online dating apps. It just depends with the behavior. I always say character matters. The character of the man matters. So when you're chatting with any man from any country, you really need to be very serious. You yourself, you should be serious, not to waste your time. You should also be very careful with the character or the behavior of the man you're chatting to. Note that Bella has not mentioned this country that has got less serious men. Then you say, this man is serious because he's from this country. Not at all. But the big percentage of these men from these countries that I'm going to be mentioning, they are less serious. Not all, guys. Before you come after me, remember that I said not all. So maybe you are in that group of not all. So before you write something very strange or you start insulting me, please you tell yourself, she said not all, so I am in that group or that category of not all. That's a disclaimer, because not all men from those countries that are less serious. You might find someone who is serious from those countries, but the biggest percentage or the biggest vote, if we vote from 1 to 10, then these men from these countries that I'm going to be mentioning, they will get a 9 out of 10 due to less seriousness on online dating apps. So guys, without wasting much of your time, let us start our video right away. And I'm going to be starting with country number 1, which is India. Men from India, guys. If you have used Facebook, you will know how Indian men can be disturbing. Not all guys, but most of them, they can be disturbing. They can be disrespectful, because someone calling you without asking you, is it okay to call you? It's a disrespect. You disrespect my privacy. So they can call you any time of the day. They can send you messengers without even considering if you are married or not, if you are still single. Indian men can insist, guys, on online dating apps. And what I'm telling you, nothing serious. They are only there to play games on you. They are only there to pass time. That is why I told you, you will find them on free online dating apps. So if you're just starting to use these online dating apps, be very careful with Indian men, because when you're just getting started, you think every man is good. You think that every man is good, or you stand a chance to start a relationship with any man from any country. But very sad, guys, to tell you that Indian men, most of them are not serious. And if we talk about it, guys, there are very few Indian men who got married to black women due to their culture and tradition. We all know that India as a country have got arranged marriages. So a guy can chat with you, a guy can like you, yes, but back in his mind, he knows that if parents have chosen another lady from the family that they really like, he is going to dump you. He is not going to marry you no matter how much he is in love with you. He is going to listen to his parents. He will marry a girl that the parents have chosen. So don't waste your time with these Indian men who will call you all the time, who will send you messages. Nothing serious you can create. You stand a very small chance, guys, to have a concrete relationship or a steady relationship with an Indian man. So we take an example, you chat with an Indian man on online dating apps, and everything goes very well, then he tells you, I'll come to visit. And this man has got his wife at home, but he won't tell you, or he has got a girlfriend that he knows he will marry, then come to visit you, and maybe you give the goodies, then get pregnant. Do you know what is gonna happen to that baby? You will remain with that baby as a gift. He will return in his country, and your baby will never step his or her foot to India. Never. I know a girl who was living in Africa, then was chatting with an Indian guy. This Indian guy went to Africa to meet the girl, then she got pregnant. When the guy was there. After that, the guy left and never returned. When she called, this Indian guy told the girl that that baby is a gift to you. You remain with that baby. I don't want to ever see that baby. I'm not planning to bring that baby to India. That is why I'm telling you, if you're chatting with a man from India, be very careful, because you might think you are the one. You might think he's gonna marry you, but he has got a girlfriend already in his country. Also guys, if you see text messages or calls from Indian men, I advise you to ignore them. Just ignore them, guys. It's very hard to create something serious with them. Like I said, they are less serious. Most of them are less serious. So that is what you need to know about men from India. Men from country number 2, Romania, Albania, Algeria, Bulgaria. If you get messages on online dating apps from these men from the countries that I mentioned, Albania, Romania, Algeria, Bulgaria, very, very less serious, and they win the cup of fantasizing on online dating apps. Yes, guys. I have experience on this due to the girls that I have been helping. Men from these countries, they will be very, very romantic. They will create castles in the air with you. But if you come to something serious, you want to talk something serious, you guys need to meet. You guys need to video chat. Most of them, they will never video chat you. They will tell you, I am shy. They will give you stupid excuses for not video chatting you. And the reason is most of them still living with their parents or still living with friends, or they are ashamed of the environment where they are living. But at the same time, they just want to chat to a cute girl online. And then tell this lady, you are the one, I want to marry you, I want to have kids with you, to have a family with you. But in real sense, guys, these guys are fantasizing. So if you don't know, you just joined online dating apps, you will chat with these men for a long time, even a year. Because you are new, you don't know, you are supposed to ask a guy, when are we going to meet after 2 or 3 months? So you go ahead and chat with him because they have got sweet, sweet words. They will treat you as their girlfriend. Words, guys. Words, full of beautiful words, words that you would really, really like to hear. But if you tell this guy, when are you going to come and visit me so that you can see each other? Or when are you going to invite me so that I can see your life? Then that's when the castle will fall apart. Yes, it's either he will disappear on you, or he will start giving you excuses that he is busy. You'll talk about it, and in the end, you will be the one to give up on this man. Or he will tell you, start the visa process, but you know what? I will not be able to send you the invitation letter. So you have to do everything on your own. Meaning that this guy never had a plan. So, like I said, not all men from Albania, Romania, Bulgaria, Algeria are less serious. But if you want to know if he is serious, then start asking him these questions. When are we going to meet? When are you going to invite me? Ask him these important questions. Ask him to talk with you on a video chat, video call, so that you can see the real life of this man. Because sadly is that most of them, their economic status is very, very low. I don't blame them, not at all, guys, but I blame them to waste time of these beautiful ladies who have given them their hearts to love them, treat them good, and be honest. But they are not honest. They break your heart because you invest your time, your emotions, and everything. In the end, the guy tells you, invite yourself, or the guy just disappear on you. So if you get messages from a man from Albania, Romania, Bulgaria, Algeria, be very careful, guys. Be very, very extra careful, because they are less serious and they have won the cup of fantasizing. They fantasize, only fantasize. They will never ever meet you. Yes, I know exist good men from those countries, serious men from those countries, but most of the time, guys, they don't live in those countries. Most of the time you find that maybe they live in Italy, they live in Germany, they live in Norway, in America, but they are from those countries. The ones that I'm talking, they are living there, guys, in the country of their origin. To make things clear, guys, country number 3 is Turkey. Turkish men. How are Turkish men on online dating apps? I'll first give you my own experience. In the past, I joined online dating apps just to help another lady who didn't know anything about online dating apps. I had time and I helped her join by using her photos and name, everything, but I helped her by chatting with these men so that she can find a right man. So when I first joined, most messages were from Turkish men, and I can tell you they are less serious. They are so controlling. If you remember, there is a video I did. Sometimes you can get messages from men online who will tell you, I'm looking for a submissive woman, which means you have to stay down in the whole relationship. So expect such kind of messages from Turkish men. They are so disrespectful because sometimes in chatting they can use inappropriate language. They will ask online sex. Yes, guys, those are Turkish men. Those are the things you should expect when you chat with a Turkish man. So another thing you should know is that Turkey as a country is a polygamous country. So you might be chatting with a guy, he shows that he is serious, he wants to marry you, but he has got a wife at home. He's planning to make you a second wife or a third wife because they are polygamous. The problem is not being the second wife or a third wife. The problem is, do you know how it takes to be a second wife or a third wife in Turkey? Because I know you agreeing to be a second wife or a third wife to this Turkish man, you might have been brought up in that mentality of that you can marry a man with 2 wives, you can be the third or fourth. But the thing is, do you know what it takes to be a second wife or a third wife in Turkey? If you don't know, then don't try it, because you might find yourself in a very, very difficult situation. Yes guys, I know a lady who was dating a Turkish guy, and then this lady went to Turkey. She was married as the second wife, but in recent guys, these people took this lady as a maid. They took her as a maid. Yes, the man at night takes the goodies, but this girl could work and work and work. The first wife could just relax and let the second wife work. So they never wanted to pay for a maid. They used that trick to take this lady by telling her you will be a second wife. So you really need to know how it takes to be a second wife, a third wife in Turkey, because in Africa you might know due to the people you see, due to the experience, maybe from your sisters, but that's another country. They have different culture, they have different traditions, they have a different way of doing things. So if you're chatting with a man from Turkey, first of all, they are less serious. And if the guy is serious, then you really need to know what it takes to be his second wife, third wife in his country. But also I have seen Turkish men who come to Africa. They are the most players, guys. Most players. You will chat with him, he will come in Africa, he's gonna sleep with you, he's gonna sleep with another girl, and another girl, and another girl, and another girl. They don't care at all. So these are the things you should know about Turkish men. And remember, my disclaimer, don't come for me. If you feel like coming for me, remember the disclaimer that you are a good Turkish man. Number 4 goes to all full Arabic countries like Iraq, Iran, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Saudi Arabia, all those Arabic countries. And the guy is living there. If it is Pakistan, he lives in Pakistan. If it is Iran, he lives in Iran. Not living in the US or living in the UK or Italy. No, the guy is living there. If a guy from one of those countries that I have mentioned sends you a message, and then you are a lady who does not want to change your religion, you don't plan to change your religion, it's better to not give him a chance. It's better not to chat with this guy, or if you have started chatting with this guy, it's better you end it. Because the truth is, no matter how you don't want to listen to the truth, you will have to change to the way he lives there in his country. You will have to respect the culture, the tradition of this man. So if you're someone who is not ready for that, don't put yourself in that situation. Here, love is not enough. Love only is not enough, guys. He can love you so much, but if you're not ready to change to his religion, if you're not ready to dress up like the way women dress in his country, if you're not ready to stay at home, if their tradition is that women stay at home and takes care of the family, then this relationship will not work out. In Tanzania, there is this say that sio kila mzungu ni padri. Not every white man is a priest or is a pastor or is a Catholic father. Meaning, not all white men are the same. So if this guy from one of these countries is chatting with you, is showing interest in you, and you like him or you're falling in love with him, then start researching about his country. get to know how things are done in his country, how women behave, how women dress up. Ask him how is the family thinking, or how will they react or feel when he gets married to a black woman. Sometimes they might cut the ties with this man completely for the rest of his life. So are you ready to live with a man whereby the family has cut ties for the rest of his life? And we all know family is very important. Or sometimes it can be a very worst situation whereby if he marries a black woman, then he puts his life in danger. You really need to know all those things. Ask this man as many questions as you can. Why a black woman? Why not Arabic women? You need to know everything, guys. Everything. Don't lie to yourself that no, we are going to get married, a civil marriage, and then everything will be okay. I will continue wearing my crop top and skinny jeans after getting married to this Arabic guy living in Pakistan. Don't lie to yourself. You will have to change. And lastly, guys, about this, you also need to research about your rights as a woman while you are in a foreign country. What are your rights as his wife? You really need to know that. Not a guy telling you I love you and then you start packing your bags. You don't care the country he lives or what. You pack your bags and you are ready to move. No, don't be that lady. Be a lady when you start chatting with a guy, things have got serious. Start researching about that country, how are women treated, how to be a wife in an Arabic country or the country that the man is coming from. The culture, the tradition, everything, guys, everything. Don't just pack your bags. Don't just be ready to pack your bags. It's important you know that. So my lovely friends, before I end this video, I wish you a happy Merry Christmas. Enjoy to the fullest. Thank you so much for the support that you have been giving me. God bless you guys. Be blessed. If you've liked this video, give it a thumbs up. Share it with your friends, family, everyone that you think will enjoy this video and learn something. Watch my other videos too if you have not watched them. They are so good, very, very interesting. A lot of things to learn from those videos. Comment below what you think about this video. What was your experience if you have ever dated a guy from one of those countries that I mentioned? Subscribe if you haven't. Hit the notification bell so that you'll be the first one to be notified whenever I upload a new video. I love you so much, guys. You're always here in my heart. Let us meet in my next video. Ciao, ciao. Mwah. Merry Christmas.